Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I am making a blog. Here I am. I am ready. I was so excited to make this blog, and I don't think you understand the excitement that I had in making this blog because I have been talking about it to everyone. I was like, I'm gonna start my blog. I'm starting my blog. I said this like a week ago. I'm starting my blog. It's gonna be great. But I didn't start it until today. So, now I feel like I have too much to talk about and not enough time. For those of you who do not know me or you have never heard of me before, my name is Albert, and sometimes I go by Al, and sometimes I go by Albie. And if you really want to piss me off, you can call me Bert, but I really wouldn't. So I'm making this blog, and because I feel like so many things happen in my life, and I tell my friends these stories, they don't believe me, and I mean, I don't blame them because there are just some crazy things that happen, and people that I've encountered in going to the club and to the bar, which is probably a key component in why my life is so crazy. It's just not real life half the time, is my life coming to. The first thing I really want to talk about is how girls and guys act in college. Yes, we are freshmen now, and it is great. It's awesome. We are on our own. We don't have to worry about parents. We don't have to worry about curfews. We can go wherever we want. We can do whatever we want. We can drink as much as we want. But people need to learn to know there is a limit. And the limit that I'm talking about is that people need to know that certain styles of clothing are not appropriate, especially when you go to class. There are girls that walk out of this building going to class like they are ready to go to the club, or they're ready to go to a formal dance, or they're going to fucking homecoming dance, and they need to realize it is not okay. Okay, you are sitting in class for 50 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or an hour and 15 minutes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is just not acceptable. There are people that go out in like skirts and heels and this nice top, and they're doing their hair, and it's like, why can't you be like every other girl or every other girl in any other college that is just dresses with jeans and a hoodie and throws their hair up and they go to class? They're telling the world, I don't give a fuck what I look like, but here I am, and I'm ready to learn about philosophy or history or statistics. Screw statistics. Are you trying to impress your teacher? Yeah, your 70-year-old teacher. Extra credit. Looking for that extra credit. Yeah. Are you trying to impress the guy sitting next to you that you haven't talked to all semester, and he's probably not interested in you because you look like a whore? There's something that I Facebooked yesterday, and it was a status, and I said, some girl just complained that she was cold. Well, you know what? Maybe if you didn't dress like a tramp, you wouldn't be cold. It's as simple as that. Guys, we do it too. We go out and we dress in our plaid shirts, and we dress in polos, and we have those whatever going on. But there's some guys who are the stereotypical, I'm a tool and I want the world to know it look. And the look that I'm talking about is, the pastel colored shorts. Still don't understand the obsession with that. The polo from Ralph Lauren, the Sperry's, and the Ray-Bans. Yep. I mean, unless you're like Ray Charles, you shouldn't be wearing sunglasses indoors. Stop wearing sunglasses indoors. It's not sunny. The lights are not hurting your eyes. The next thing I want to talk about is people who go out to bars. People who go out to bars or maybe nightclubs. Girls will wear these, deep cut shirts that show everything, and they have everything hanging out, and they're drinking, and they don't care what they look like, and half of them aren't even wearing bras. You're just sick. There are, and they have the tight skirts that barely cover their ass, and they are, wearing 9-inch heels that they can't even walk in. I mean, let's face it, if you can't walk in heels sober, you're not gonna walk in heels drunk. And, you have the guys who get dressed up and who don't go all out. But I mean, when you start wearing a blazer over a button-down shirt, and you walk in and you roll in with your group of guys, what was your thought process behind that? Oh, guys, let's look like a bunch of tools tonight. Let's just go out and we're gonna talk to all these women, and it's gonna be awesome.
Hey, I just met you. This is crazy.
because girls take one look at you and go, you look like a tool. You look like a tool, you're gonna use me for a night, and that's gonna be it. Never gonna see you again. And I'm probably gonna contract an STD. That's happening. Because, I mean, I have more girls coming up to me and asking me, like, how you doing? Can I have your number? Even though I'm gay. Because then I have to tell these people, hey, like, I'm really sorry, I'm not interested, I wish I could be interested, but I'm not, like, that's just not the way it works. Oh my god, you're so hot, like, you're so cute. Like, well, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at, because I'm not. You're so adorable, I just want to squeeze your cheeks. What? I went from, I'm so fucking hot to, oh, you're so cute, you're so adorable. You're so adorable, and I just want to take you home and put you up on my shelf and show you to all my friends and say, oh my god, I have a gay best friend. I have applications for that. Drinking alcohol at the bar. Big issue that needs to be addressed. I mean, like, let's get real for a second. If you cannot handle alcohol, you should not be drinking. Again, if you cannot walk in heels sober, you should not be walking in heels drunk. My friend, like, got her ankle stepped on by some bitch who could not hold her alcohol. She's tripping all over the place, falling into everyone, and she's probably already blacking out. And it's kind of funny when people call for taxis too, because you have those drunk girls that are like, oh my god, taxi, taxi. They're not gonna let you in if you're like pissed drunk and can't like pull yourself together. Like, you are not gonna throw up in their cab, because there are cabs, you throw up in their cab, you have to pay them $100. Because you just ruin their cab and ruin the smell of their cab, and just how are they going to clean that the fuck out? Like, I don't know, some people just need to learn to calm down. If you're throwing up in your shoes, you should probably not be drinking. If you're throwing up in your friend's hair, you should probably not be drinking. If you're walking across the bridge late at night and you're throwing up everywhere, and you're hanging off the side of the bridge throwing up on the cars passing below you, you should not be drinking. If you are throwing up in the hallway to your room, you should not be drinking, because if you cannot contain yourself for 5 minutes until you get to a bathroom, and you need to just throw up all over the walls and the floor and the elevators, which is a whole nother story in and of itself, you should not be drinking. And you know what? I understand, if you throw up, you had a good night. But there's a time and place to throw up, and in the hallway at 3 in the morning is not a time and place to throw up. But everyone does it. It's okay. It's nothing new. It happens. We're all God's children. Yes, I just quoted Easy A. But the whole moral of this blog, vlog, whatever the hell you want to call it, is don't be a dumbass. That's what it all comes down to. Don't be a dumbass. Don't just live and try to just stay out of people's ways and, like, learn how to act. Needs to learn how to check herself before she wrecks herself. We're like 19, 20 years old, and people still don't know how to act. My 12-year-old brother acts better than half these people here. So, but that's it for my blog. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to make this a regular thing. I hope it doesn't crash and burn and fail. But, if it does, I will stop. But, please subscribe to my channel. Leave comments. So, trying to make these videos every Thursday, maybe every Sunday. Peace out. Hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you all soon.